children, good morning. Welcome to the another session of your social class. This is the 17th video, right? And as every time I am giving some GK questions. Today also I would like to give you two GK questions. Those are very simple GK questions only I am giving. And what is the first question? Will you note down, children, because you are no place? Will you note down? Yeah. The first question is, first COVID-19 death in Andhra Pradesh occurred in, anyway I will write, what is this number? 31st one. First COVID-19 death in Andhra Pradesh occurred in Andhra Pradesh. What is the first, when the death happened, in which city the death happened, COVID-19 death happened? This is the 31st question. And 32nd one, when do we celebrate Independence Day? This is very simple question. When do we celebrate our Independence Day? When do we celebrate our Independence Day? This is very simple question, children. Already our Independence Day is coming now in the next month. So, first question is, first COVID-19 death in AP occurred in, and the 32nd question, when do we celebrate our Independence Day? Okay, I hope you all noted down. Answers, write the answers, children, find out the answers and keep it with you. And next question is, now when did we start? What is our topic today? India, its water resources. India, its water resources. Water is very important for us. We use this water for what? For drinking, for cooking, for washing, for harvesting, and for cleaning, everything we use this water. Without water, can we live, children? We cannot live without water. So, this much we need this water. So, how we are getting this water? What are the sources of water? How we are getting this water? Sources of water, oceans, seas, rivers, lakes and ponds. See, these are, I told you already, 71% of land is covered with water on the earth. 71% of land is covered with water. Only 29% only is land. Though 71% is occupied with oceans, seas, rivers, lakes and ponds. Now I told you the difference between the oceans and seas in the previous video also. What is the difference between? Sea is a part of the ocean. Sea is a part of the ocean which is touching the continent, which is very near, means continent and this part of the ocean touches, that is called sea, and it is a less depth, it will be having less depth, it is a shallow sea. Sea will be shallow, whereas ocean is very deep. That is the difference between ocean and the sea, I told you. Now ponds, rivers, lakes, these are all. Not only this, apart from this oceans, seas, rivers, ponds and lakes, apart from this, under the ground also we have water. Under the ground, under the surface of the ground also we find water. That level of the water is called water table. What is that called? That level of the water is called water table, children. And so though we have a lot of sources of water, though we have rivers, we have seas, and lakes, ponds. Not only this, underground also water is there, even though we have a shortage of drinking water. Why? Though 71% of land is covered with water, even though we have so many sources of water, even though we have shortage of drinking water. Why? Why we have the shortage of drinking water? The water in the seas and oceans is salty, because though we have oceans and seas in a very large area, they are salty. We cannot drink salt water and we cannot use it for any irrigation purpose also. If we drink water, salt water, we cannot drink anyway. If you pour water for the plants also, they will die. So salt water is not at all useful for anything. Only we can make with the salt water only salt. Only salt we can make with the salt water. So this water in the seas and oceans is salty. That is why we could not use it, though we have a large area of oceans and seas. The another one is rainwater. Rain is the main source of fresh water. But in our area in India, only hardly 2 or 3 months it will rain. 2 or 3 months it will rain, and in some areas there will be no rains at all, like Rajasthan and all. Now there will be no rains. That is why always that is the desert area. Here at 2 or 3 months only we can have here rains. That is why it is not sufficient for us to drinking water. Now the another one is rivers are full of water during the monsoon months. Monsoon months means in the rainy season, these rivers will full of water because of the heavy rains. These rivers all full of water, and but what happens due to the floods? Floods means the rains from the mountains. Mountains, heavy rains on the mountains causes these floods. These floods, because of these floods, these rivers overflow, and ultimately I told you in the previous video that all the rivers they should fall in the ocean. Ultimately they'll flow and they fall in the ocean. They mix in the ocean, they merge in the ocean. So these rivers, what these rivers will do? These rivers also will go and fall in the overflow, and they mix in the oceans. That is why this river water is also we cannot keep properly. That is why we have this shortage of drinking water. Right? Now distribution of water. See, water resources are not evenly distributed on the land, on the surface of the earth. This creates a lot. See, these oceans, these all sources of water, all the sources of water is not equally distributed in all the places. Somewhere the rivers are there, somewhere the seas are there, somewhere the ponds are there, somewhere the oceans are there, but it is not distributed equally. That is why in some of the places there will be no water at all. So where are the rivers? Where the rivers are there people can drink water easily. But in some areas, what is happening? The people will suffer to they go miles and miles. They walk miles and miles to get a pot of drinking water. Pot of drinking water. They walk miles and miles because of this not distributed equally on the surface of the earth. Now where the rivers are there people they dug wells and they pull the water from it, and in some areas through the hand pumps they draw the water from the wells, and they pump the hand pumps and they bring water from the underground water. They pump with the hand pumps. Like that people are getting water in some other ways. Now river water. This river water, wells are dug at places where there are rivers. Where there are rivers, their wells are dug. Wells, they dug the wells and they draw water from the wells. And this water is cleaned. This water is cleaned by the municipality people or water supplies people. They clean this water and supply the drinking water. They supplies. See, in our area also sometimes with the tankers they bring the water and all. No, every day we are getting water also. Morning 5 o'clock we will get municipality water. So that is what they clean the water and they supplied as a drinking water. Now this water we can use it for irrigation also. Irrigation means farming. We can use this good water, drinking water, for the irrigation because it is very good for growing crops also, right children? Now wells and tube wells. Wells and tube wells. What are these wells and tube wells? These tube wells are wells, pumps. They are pumps installed to the the tube wells are wells in which pumps are installed. So these pumps run on electricity or diesel. How these pumps will work? These pumps are run on electricity or diesel. They are commonly used in agriculture. In agricultural land, we cannot use small tubes, children. We should use a large, means big tube wells we should use because the water, it needs a lot of water. That is why they keep these they install these pumps to the tube wells. So these tube wells water we can use for the irrigation. And hand pumps are worked by hand to draw water from the deep inside the earth. Hand pumps. If the pumps, they install the pumps, they run on the electricity or diesel. And this water, how this water will get by hand to draw the water and water from deep inside the earth. Up to here we have discussed in the previous video. Now how these canals and dams. What are canals and dams? Small channels are constructed. Children listen. Small channels are constructed. Small channels are constructed to take water from rivers. From rivers and send it to the fields. These channels are called canals. What are these called? Small channels are constructed. Small channels. And these channels are called canals. And you know Indira Gandhi Canal? Indira Gandhi Canal, where it is constructed in Rajasthan on Satluj River. These see. Small channels are constructed to send the water into the from rivers and send it to the fields. To send this water to the fields, these small channels are constructed. These small channels are called canals. What are these canals? These channels are called canals. And do you know, children, Indira Gandhi in our India also, Indira Gandhi Canal is there. Where it is located? It is in the Rajasthan. And in the Rajasthan, this canal is constructed on the Satluj River. Where it is? On the Satluj River. And these canals will take the water. These canals will take the water in the northwest of Rajasthan. Northwest of Rajasthan, they will take this water. This Indira Gandhi Canal will take this water through this northwest of Rajasthan, because there will be no water at all. No water, that is why it will Rajasthan area, it is a dry area. There will be no monsoons, there will be no rains. Because of that, this area is always dry. That is why government has constructed this Indira Gandhi canal. Through this canal, they will send this northwest side of Rajasthan, they will send the water for irrigation and for the drinking also they will send. And dams. Now come to the dams. Dams are walls built across the river to hold back the flow of water. Dams are walls. Dams are walls built across the river to hold back the water from the river. Dams. See, this is the dam, you see. This is the river. Actually, this is all river only, but they built this dam across the river to hold back the water at the back side of the dam here. So here they built one wall. They will hold the water here. This water is, this place is called, like tank it will be, it is called reservoir. Reservoir. This place is called reservoir. In this reservoir, water will be there, stored. Water will be stored. Because this water, if they don't store this water, this water will flow and they merge in the oceans. That is why they are holding this water. So they built one dam, across wall. This wall is called dam, and this dam will be having some gates. This dam also will be having some gates. These gates are called sluice. S-L-U-I-E-S. What is it? I-C-E. These sluice gates, these gates are called sluice gates, right? These gates can open or close to hold the water, to control the flow of the water. These gates can open or close to control the speed of water or flow of the water, children. In this, regarding this, one incident also happened once. Recently, 4 or 5 years back, one incident happened. What happened? No, these are the gates. These are the gates. Always closes this side full of water. This side very less water will be flowing. So this area is full of rocks, small pebbles, big stones, like that it will be. So once what happened? The college children went for the excursion for somewhere. And when they were passing on the road, the children asked the lecturers that, sir, we want to take photos here. So on the pebbles, on the stones, they wanted to take the photos. So all the children, 28 students were taking the photos here. What happened suddenly? Without giving any alarm, they opened the gates here. Without giving any alarm. It has happened really. They opened the gates. They did not give any alarm that we are going to open the gates. Immediately, whenever these, because of this overflowing, they opened the gates. Whenever they opened the gates, the water flow very fast, and these children, all the 28 children have died in that water, means that they all drown in the water. So that is why we should not play in this type of place also. We should not play. When you grown up also, when you go for excursions and all, no, we should be very careful, and you should listen to your lecturers or whatever teachers told, that you must listen carefully, right? So these in these gates only, here with the force of water, here turbines will be there, like turbines, wheels. When this water flows on these turbines, this wheel will be roaming. This wheel will be roaming, and water, with the force of water, this will roam. With that we generate electricity. Electricity generated. So the force of water, the electricity is producing, that is why it is called hydroelectricity. What it is called? Hydroelectricity. With the force of water we can produce this electricity, that is why it is called the hydroelectricity. So in this way these dams are, and this water from the reservoir also through canals, it supplies water through canals to the fields for the agricultural purpose. This water there is in the from the reservoir, they use it for the agricultural purposes. So in that way, so we are using this water for the drinking water, for the fresh water, and for the agricultural purpose, and we are producing electricity also with this water, with this dams. So these dams are we are using these dams are in many ways. That is why these dams are called multi-purpose projects. What are these dams called? Multi-purpose projects. Multi-purpose projects. So this is the video up to here. 17th video I am giving conclusion, and again I am telling is canals and dams. These canals are small channels constructed to give the water from the rivers to the fields. These are called canals. Indira Gandhi Canal is constructed by the government in Rajasthan and on the Satluj River. Through this river, north-west of Rajasthan is getting water for drinking and as well as the irrigation also. And the force here on the dams, the gates will be constructed. These gates are called sluice gates. These gates can open for the open or close to control the flow of water, and through this force of water we are generating electricity. This electricity is called hydro because it is we are generating this electricity with the water, that is why it is called the hydroelectricity. Hydro means water, so hydroelectricity. So in this way, and in the these reservoirs water will be stored as this reservoir is act like a tank. Through this we are through canals the water is going for the fields and all. So in this way these dams are used in many ways. These dams are called multi-purpose projects. So with this I am concluding this video. We will meet you in the next video. Bye children.